Let's talk to Ian, Shiloh Christian School. I think private schools are maybe something that people are thinking about, maybe parents who have never thought about private school before. What comes to my mind immediately is private schools, there's already fewer kids. In a time when we talk about social distancing, are there some advantages to a private school during this pandemic?
Yeah, without question, and that's definitely why we've seen an uptick in calls recently. People that haven't taken a look at Shiloh before are starting to take a look at our plan that we've sent out to our parents and the community. It really offers just maximum flexibility. One of the things that we say, we're big enough to be able to provide, the entire array of options to our students, but we're small enough to be able to sit down with our families and completely customize a plan with them and really tailor make something that, especially in a time like this, really fits into, their unique family situation.
Talk about those class sizes. I feel like that is something that we want to know. What's a typical class size at Shiloh?
Absolutely. 15 to 18 is kind of where we fall for class sizes. And that gives us a lot of flexibility as far as distancing goes. And again, just that contact time, that relationship building with the teacher. And that, from a school perspective, building that relationship with the family. We're here to support the family just as much as the student.
When you say 15 to 18 in a class, so we're talking one section of second grade, not four sections that we might have at a public school. So that really is your whole class. It's like a Class B school. 18 kids in a Class B school. That's a big class.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. So we offer two sections for each of the grade levels. So we'd right around 35 is kind of that average number that we're at for the two sections combined, and then 34, 35. So right around that 16, 17 number in the classroom.
Does that make social distancing easier?
Absolutely. I couldn't even imagine trying to provide social distancing when you got 25, 26, 27 kids in a classroom. And unfortunately, that's, what some of the larger districts are going to have to grapple with. And it's going to tie their hands a little bit. And thankfully, again, we're in a position with our smaller class sizes to be able to be a little bit more flexible.
When you talk about the flexibilities, what are some of the things that Shiloh is prepared to offer flexibility wise this year as we monitor the numbers and the coronavirus cases in Bismarck? Some flexibility. What are you guys planning?
Yeah, so maximum flexibility is what we're planning to offer. One of the things that we've seen, from a lot of the districts is you can only opt in or out of in-person or distance at the end of a quarter or end of a semester. We're going to offer our families a seamless transition whenever they want to do that. That could be in customizable plans based off of their unique family situation. So we're doing this for a much bigger picture. We have a bigger plan in mind. This is really the beginning of a much longer innovative cycle that we're going into to really revamp the way that we're doing education here at Shiloh. But maximum flexibility, customizable plans, being able to pop in and out seamlessly is what we're able to offer.
If I'm comfortable sending my kids to school at the end of August and then something happens in my family or we've been exposed or just things change in the community and we're no longer comfortable, we don't have to wait until the quarter break to say we're going to do distance.
No, let us know at 8 o'clock that morning and we'll flip the distance learning on for you. So that's really an advantage. It's something that we've worked really hard. Going back, even really, it's something that we started working on in March, and we really kind of stepped up our game, our entire staff, over this summer, because this is something we wanted to be able to offer was maximum flexibility to our families. We got that feedback from them during the school year, and we buckled down. There wasn't really a summer vacation in the traditional sense for schools, at least ours. This year.
I don't think teachers and administrators haven't had much of a break across the board. You guys have been working pretty hard.